Hey everyone. I wanted to drop some knowledge on this beautiful day because it really is just an incredible, beautiful day. The sun is shining, it's a Friday, can't get any better. So you are not the experience. You are not the experience that is happening to you. You are not the experience that is unfolding in front of you. So the way you feel because of the experience that is happening to you in the moment, that is caused by the experience. Right? So what I'm getting at is that there is a separation that can happen when an experience is unfolding in front of you. Right? We don't have to identify with it. And I think that is where we get really hung up on a lot of painful stuff, because we can be in the best mood. Right? So just for example, say we're having the best day, right? And we're just in a really good mood. We're driving along in our car. It's beautiful weather out. We have awesome music playing. We're just feeling really good, right? We're even acknowledging the moment. This is awesome. And we pull up to a traffic light. We're stopped, doing the right thing. It's a red light. And then boom, someone rear-ends you. And that is an instant bummer. Right? That's an instant mood killer, right? But it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be. It's an experience that is just unfolding in front of you. And if we have this knowledge that we are not the experience, then we have choices. We have choices that we can apply in the present moment. So we know that a lot of our experiences, when we gain knowledge around them, it happens in hindsight. We can look back on the experience and be like, oh, that's why that happens. Now I see it. But in the moment when stuff is happening, it's a lot to process. So then we, react out of our natural tendency. Right? And sometimes it's okay, as long as we're doing the self-work and we know our reaction is going to be one of authenticity. Awesome. But the practice is being present enough to realize that there's so much at play, and we can watch emotions flood us. We can watch our thoughts around the experience cause us to feel a certain way. And if we don't want our mood to get demolished, right, because of an experience, then this is the practice. And being able to be more present in our lives helps us not have to always go back to an experience in hindsight and learn about ourselves. We can learn about ourselves in the present moment. So there is this idea that these great sages who are able to see into the future were these magical fortune tellers. And their ability to have clairvoyance was not because of magic and they were able to see into the future. It actually is told that they have practiced being in the present moment so purposely, so intentionally, every day, practicing presence, that they had so much clarity in the present moment that they were able to see all the pieces being put together and be able to predict the future, right? So imagine the capability, and this is true, we have the capability to be so present that we can take in all this information and process it in the now. And then that will keep us from maybe reacting in a way that we were not real proud of, right? Having really great intention, right? So imagine after that fender bender, you get out of the car and, the other person is like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I don't know what I was doing. I don't know why, I hit you. And you're like, it's cool. It's cool. I'm good. this sucks. I'm going to have to call the insurance company and stuff, and it's just going to be a pain in the butt, but we're safe, right? And, it was an accident, right? I don't know what you were doing, but I don't really care what you were doing, right? Look at you, right? You're high on life, and you could be inspiring that person, not making them feel like, horrible that they, had an accident. Human beings have accidents, right? So this is a great way for you to be like, I'm not this, right? And why is it so important? Because, we have so many multifaceted aspects of ourselves. And if we keep identifying with the stuff that is impermanence, then we have no grounding entity to thrive off of. So we need to realize that we're not these things, so that these things don't keep creating these ideas and these trigger points within our brain, so that we continue to train our brain the way that we want it to work. So if we're constantly reacting, right, because of experiences, because we can't stop experiences, they're always going to happen. But if we can't have this bigger perspective of the experience that's happening, then we're always going to get caught in it. We're always going to believe that life is happening to us. And if we keep putting that energy out, then life is just going to keep happening to us over and over and over and over again until we really change it. So this is a really incredible practice, and it's just being present. It's opening your awareness to the presence, watching yourself in the present moment, and developing and growing and evolving yourself every time an experience happens to you. They say no attention is bad attention, right? No experience needs to be a bad experience. We can actually grow and learn, and the ones that we label as bad are the ones that are going to grow us the most. So having this knowledge, knowing that I am not the experience, we can use the experience to help us grow ourselves. So I hope that this little knowledge drop gave us a little something, a little tool, a little knowledge to help us in any aspect of our life, because that's what these practices do. They help us in any aspect or any experience in our life, so that we don't suffer as much. We're not in so much pain. We're liberating ourselves. We're doing the work. We're doing it ourselves. And when we know that we're doing ourselves and having these experiences where we are creating the stuff that we want for us in our life, then we just get more confident and we just get stronger as an individual and this entity that keeps inspiring and hopefully, just changing the world, right? So we have this capability. Let's use it, right? So have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you later.